Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends whenever you come across this video. Welcome to Glory Kitchen on TikTok and Facebook. Welcome to Black and White Kitchen on YouTube channel. So today we are going to drop this pizza. They call it pizza parigina. You understand? It's another method of cooking pizza. What do you need? You need flour, all-purpose flour, water. I will list everything on my description box. You need dried yeast or normal yeast, fresh one, sugar, salt, and olive oil. Let's go. Because I'm going to use dried yeast, I'm going to proof the yeast. So I'm using 1 yeast sachet, which is 7 grams, 5 grams of sugar. Then you mix. We are going to cover it for 10 minutes to let it proof. You can also add a tablespoon of flour to it and mix as usual. So I'm using the nylon to cover it. Allow it to double itself for some time, maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depends on the temperature you have in your home. Guys, we are going to remove it. Do you see it now that it has proved itself? What do? This is my flour. We are going to turn it inside the flour. So guys, you start mixing. We are going to mix with our hands. Just mix everything together, guys. So you can mix until it will form a dough. Continue mixing with your hand, guys. Guys, this is the salt. Then you turn it inside and you continue mixing. Okay, at this time around, this is my olive oil. Then you turn it inside and you continue mixing. Okay guys, so do you see it? This is how your dough is going to look like. At this time around, we are going to put it in the table so that we can give it a little strength by knocking it a little bit for another 5 minutes. Okay guys, so guys, you can see it now. We are going to put it inside the bowl and cover it to double or 3 times itself. Do you see it? You see it, guys? Wow. Okay, this is my bowl. I'm going to put it inside now. Then just use oil to rub the surface. Okay guys, so I'm going to cover it with the nylon. Allow it to proof 3 times itself, guys, 2 to 3 hours. So you can see my cellophane now. I've used it to cover it. This domo pack. Okay guys, keep it in one place in your house. It can be inside the oven. If you don't have one place, then you on the light of the oven or any place that is warm. So don't allow air to enter inside for 2 to 3 hours. We'll come and show you how to garnish it later. You can see that it's already rise and double itself or 3 times itself. This time around, my pan, I'm going to add a little olive oil to it and rub it, guys. Okay, so this is my dough. So what are we going to do, guys? I'm going to put it inside. You see it inside the pan. So we are going to stretch it. A little oil to it. Then you start to stretch it. Okay, we are going to stretch it to the size of the pan. So you can use your hand to put a dot to it. It is optional, guys. Time around, we are going to cover it with our cellophane to rest for 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. Okay guys, this is my provolone chips. I will list everything on the description box. So we are going to use it to garnish it later. So I'm going to remove the cellophane. These tomatoes, we are going to put a little bit inside. You see the way I rub my tomatoes. So this is how you are going to rub yours as well. This is my prosciutto cotto. Then you add it inside. So for those of you that is not living here in Italy, it's also known as M in English. Prosciutto cotto, M's. This is caciocavallo, formaggio. We are going to drop it around it. Use it to garnish it a little bit. This is my past pasty, so we are going to use it to cover the pizza regina. Okay, you got to stretch it a little bit. It's a little bit difficult. Stretch it to the size of your palm. Okay guys, I've stretched it. After you have stretched it enough, so we are going to use this one to cover the pizza regina. So let's go guys. So I'm going to use it to cover it like this. You seeing it? So we are going to stretch it a little bit so that it can cover all the surface of the dough. So you just stretch it a little bit to cover the surface. Okay, this is yolk and a drop of milk guys. So I'm going to use it to whisk the surface of the dough. So guys, we are going to use fake to shook it. We are going to use fake to shook it. Okay guys, so you are going to put it inside the oven 200 degrees for 35 minutes. I say 200 degrees for 35 minutes. Guys, it's out from the oven. How do you see it? Is it not beautiful? So let me come and cut it for you to see the surface of the pizza regina. So we are going to cut it now. I'm going to cut it now. So do you see the surface of the pizza? Oh yeah, this is how my pizza regina come out. How do you see it guys? Is it not beautiful? Brothers and sisters, friends and well wishers, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also subscribe to our TikTok and Facebook channel, Glory Kitchen, YouTube, Black and White Kitchen, aka Lady Mede Mede. See you on my next video. Bye bye. God bless. Thank you. Love and like.